Yo, what's up, my guys? Hope y'all having a great day. Thank you for watching. Over here in Public Test Branch, testing out the quality of life updates. It's going to be coming out with patch notes 1.8.0. If you guys are interested, I'll put a link top right hand corner. But this next update is going to be pretty cool. Not only do we get Arctic Research Base, which is actually pretty fun. I went and ran it last night, but we get some pretty interesting quality of life stuff. I'll start going over it here. First up is when you go to place something down, if it's blocked by something, it'll actually tell you what it's being blocked by, which is kind of cool. I can definitely see that being useful. Sometimes you try to put stuff down, you're like, why is it blocked? Why is it not going down? It'll tell you so you know if you need to move something or whatnot. Sometimes you don't know what is actually blocking something. It could be like a box or something. And they end up picking up everything when it was just like one thing. So that's kind of cool. Also, we have bag limits, which is kind of needed for modded servers. I know people are putting like 30 bags around outposts and recycling their kits and getting like unlimited stuff. So honestly, that's kind of good. Still 15 bags, so you can still take advantage of that, but it's better than nothing. Also, we have the metal detector, which I'm not really a big fan of this, but I can see people using it. Maybe I'll try it out. But I checked, it is a tier 1 item. When I did the review on it at first, I thought it was not tech treeable. It's right here next to the light. It's not very expensive. I think it's only like 75 to research it, so it's easy to get to. And I see a lot of people doing this at the beginning of wipes at outposts, trying to get free loot. I don't know, maybe I'll experiment with it, see what you get. I know there's a loot table online. It seems like it's okay, especially if we're not really doing anything. Also, quality of life changes. If you notice, there's the input output arrows now. That's kind of cool. And also you can rotate these. Honestly, I kind of like the being able to rotate these. I think it'll make it placement a lot easier. I'd rather stack them up like this, or even like hide them in the corner next to stuff, opposed to like sticking out like this. I don't know, maybe that's not such a big deal, but to me, I think it's kind of cool, especially like the way I like the wire stuff. I feel like it'll be a lot neater looking. And so I don't know, that's just something I like, but I got a feeling a lot of other people are going to be interested in that as well, especially when they start to mess with it. Also, one of the quality of life changes that I thought was really cool, not only is the arrows, but say you need to switch tools or whatever, come back, still in the same spot. How many times have you went to go wire up a solar panel or something, realized you had to build up to it, and then had to start all over wiring something? Now you don't have to do that. That's pretty dope. I do like that change. It's, in my opinion, that's one of the better changes. We've also got deployable snapping. It is definitely needed for people who have stick drift. I've tested it. I like the simple version better, and the difference is simple just goes against the walls, and advanced goes against objects as well. When you use advanced, it's kind of like you don't have as much control over where you put stuff down as you do simple. Like, it's a lot easier for me to get this to turn blue and put it down where I want. You just hit the left trigger when you're placing it down, and it'll lock it into like a wall and then straighten it up. Honestly, I think that's probably going to be the best for most people. I would test it out. You can go here to options in game, go to advanced, and if you look at advanced, it gives you a lot less control. And honestly, when I use it, I feel like I get to turn blue a lot less. Like, if you look at snapping against all kinds of stuff, I'm not as big of a fan. It seems like you have less control over where it can actually like gets placed. So for me, I'm probably always going to use simple. But like I said, I'd recommend trying it out. And this is just public test branch. Maybe they'll polish it up better in the future, and it'll be a lot easier to use. But let me know down in the comments what you guys think. What's your favorite quality of life stuff that they added? And yeah, if you guys want to stay up to date with Rust content, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell. And I'll catch you all later. Deuces.